Twisted Paradise. YUTA. I know this name. How do I know this name? It's what? How do I know? No. Where is YUTA from? NCT 127? Yeah? Was he on a show? Because like NCT has like 127 members and I don't know any of them. Did YUTA stand out somehow? Why do I know that name? I guess you're not going to have the answer to that. So let's just check it out. Twisted Paradise.
I struggle every day, somehow your freaking way. It's what I know, come and gotta play my part. My pain never fades, you miss it, no escape. No, I let it fade like my broken heart. Crawling on my knees, cold at the kiss, so she cannot get on my keys. But this hollow mask, I cannot go back. Is it the world that's so wrong? Or is it me that's the one? What a wound, 그릇인다. Just help me. I'm shining like a star tonight, bright enough to guide you through the night. Shrouded in your love is like outside.
Nice.
Fire moon makes me feel that inside. Dancing in this twisted paradise.
Interesting.
Stranger in this play, took it common faded gray. Yeah, me that I got the last to the hollow dark. I communicate, but the book who love says Yaku, I'm insane. Then the music starts. You say my name, break the chains. All I really wanna do is just stay. Hug me in your arms. 간직다 your love. This is a chaos I crave, sleeping on the edge of it. What a wound, 그릇인다. Just help me. I'm shining like a star tonight, bright enough to guide you through the night. Shrouded in your love is like outside. Flying moon makes me feel that inside. Dancing in this twisted paradise. I wanna run into your arms. We're running out of time. Oh, please take these words before it turns to red. Shooting like a star tonight, bringing in the crowd that now this time. Drowning in your blood is like all of time. Dying moon makes me feel so alive. Dancing in this twisted paradise. Twisted paradise. You could have seen that I had. You could have seen that I had the smile.
What does that say? What does that say? Without? Huh? Without you? What? Who am I? Oh. Yo, we got words. We got words. I'm not good at concise. I'm going to be as concise as possible. Tell me what you think. First of all, those of you that say Queen vibes, totally agree. 100%. I feel like this video and potentially the song, but more the video, feels like a commentary on the industry. Twisted Paradise. We talked about how fame is a monster. Twisted Paradise. Paradise, twisted. It's not what you think. Second of all, this shot that comes in, I think it's this one. We get the celebrity shot with all the magnificence and glory around him, but we continue and we see behind the curtain. See the light, see the person in the bottom right. See the monitor on the left coming up. And that right there feels like it's hinting to you, this is a look behind the curtain. Look deeper than what I'm saying. When we go forward, there's a lot of imagery to the fire, the pain, the drowning. Even this shot here in the tub with the rose petals around him feels like the lyric where he says, I'm drowning in your love. It feels like it's like I would imagine an idol behind the scenes, off the record, saying to a trusted friend, like, I get that I'm loved so much and I'm very grateful for that, but it swallows me whole. And you think, like, how can being loved like that at that scale be a bad thing? It's a bad thing. It haunts me. I could absolutely see that. That imagery feels like that. Because yes, you have the beauty on the surface of the rose petals that represent love, but then also his face is right above the surface and he's this far away from drowning. Now this part, pretty straightforward. It's pain. See, there you go. There's the lyric, drowning in your love. And that look right there, exactly what we're talking about. Like a zombie that is performing to perform because that is what expected. That's what's expected of him. That's what that feels like. Flying more makes me feel dead inside. I continue to fly and I perform, I dance, I sing, and the more I do it, the more it just crushes me and I feel dead inside. It's gotta be such a difficult life. And we've heard Namjoon talk about this, and we've heard a lot of people talk about this, but Namjoon does such a good job of articulating things in his very introspective way. And how fame can do that, and how it's like you want fame for so long and then you have fame, and then once you have it, it almost like turns on you and you never really got what you thought you were after. Now I'm paraphrasing that 100%, but what I remember is him saying something to that effect, or that's how I interpreted it, where you never actually got what you wanted because what you wanted didn't really exist. And I think that's kind of the dark reality of this. And honestly, that's why it makes me so happy, especially now with what I've been going through musically and art-wise, and you've been on the journey with me, so you know. But it makes me happy to know sometimes when artists are able to break away from the machine and do what they want to do. We've seen that a few times, but then there's also some groups that are tied in to a company, but we know, or at least we hope, I guess, they have more creative control and say than most other groups. And I think that makes the difference for me. But pieces like this, and even pieces like Jackson's piece earlier, I think are really important windows into the reality of this thing that we kind of clamor for, and we bark at it, and we just go crazy for. But like there's a friggin' person right there that's like struggling to keep that facade alive. And that's gotta be friggin' tough. That's gotta be so tough. And honestly, even if you have a great company running the show for you, it still can't be easy. It can't be easy to have to live in the spotlight, live in the limelight. You always have to be aware of this and that, and don't say this. What if I go to the airport? What if somebody's at my window? Man, that's too much, bro. Too much. Oof. Yeah. But man, this was awesome. I loved this video. Oh, and this song, love it. I love the whole vibe of this song.